And now, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds of boxing scheduled in the welterweight division. Fighting out of the red corner, standing with his head trainer, Lucas Zaspal. He wears the gray with the white stripe. 10 wins, 2 defeats. He has 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Josef Zahradnik. Fighting out of the blue corner. He stands with his head trainer, Tony Sims. He wears the black trunks. 13 wins, no losses, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. I'm the reigning and undefeated WBA Continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn. By my cards at all times. The back of the rows was the heads, kick them punches up. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Check against. And, well, like I said, his father tattooed across those shoulders. Destroyer, his last fight as well, Alex. Yeah, his ominous robe as well was quite scary. Not the most experienced, just this tonight, his 13th fight. Been not so long ago fighting Jason Easton. Where's that night? This is a reasonably good performer. His especially as the rounds go on. But we mentioned before that Ben's have injured it. The first round of the rematch with Cedric Payneau, who is for him. He's patient after hurting his hand and has to box his way. Fat Ben is mixing the jab up very well. Before he's very, very busy with his jab, trying to establish it a little bit more, create himself more gaps, more opening into his style done. Well, this is fight number 14 for Ben. He was always trying to get in. He didn't really have a jab. That's our coaches is that if you want to be a great fighter, you have to have a great jab. If you want to be an average man, it's something that he would have had to work on harder than most. So he'd been working the jab well to, like I said before, Zahradnik is a capable operator, dead patient, he takes his time, he doesn't overgo shots either, he's a very capable performer. Well, Tony Sims has given him his advice and he can, little thing, twitch, and to get that jab established. He wants to feint shoulder shifts in, and us to happen. Nice with the feint, but get the jab working right behind it. Maybe start coming. Don't you look to break to gradually, not rush it. And as we heard Tony Sims say in the corner, that will come by using it. Right. Thank you, gosh, stop awesome. They're actually Zahradnik himself has to get working behind the jab as well. He has to jab working this. This is the kind of fight that whoever wins the battle, the jab's done. I'm a boxing nerd, so I find things jab battles. He's taking right out of the line, coming out of the hands from Zahradnik. The very good sniper too, he's got to be going. That's the key. Like me at the end of his career, advances and attacks. He dips pretty low. He can dip really low out of range. Just again, an experience thing. And your opponents is shorter than your opponents. So distance is key. Nice. Good right hand. Better punch they can. I just want to lead and counter punch him and slide off. It's a good way to pick up experience. So that's right. But he is willing to throw it. So I don't think there are any issues with that hand off a few occasions there. It's under the couple of good right hand. His counter and use his footwork a little bit more. I think it could be B because plan A isn't working too great. As he always has been, quite happy to. So I would imagine that was a shot. I landed a couple of good shots in that round. Because actually trying to Ben using that good job. Oh, actually, a few jabs on the leg to get. Just that big with a all out jab, it's about it often. Conor has to step things up a little bit. Let's see if he can maintain that. Let's see if we see Conor use Tony Sims's tactic, touch the body on Ah, and certainly given plenty for Ben to think about. Really, there's that jab to the body. Maybe he'll go for it. Mixed it up a little bit. Body shots. With it. Little swing. Well, that's a decent right, yeah. Future is a bit better. Good jab to the body. Last half now, I think Ben's just these came together. But again, it isn't all now and all but settled. Let's see if we see more fairly close some. But that was certainly Conor Benn's round, and if he takes some confidence back to the corner, I think we might